I've seen bits of it, but I don't really have an idea how it works. I've heard the levels are fairly quick and that, but anyway, we're going to try and go through the whole lot in one stream. So yeah, let's see how they get on with it. I'm going to double check my stream is working everywhere. Yep, going on Facebook. And yep, and have a look, just make sure it's going there. Yep, alright, all good. Right, let's get cracking then. See how this goes. Right, welcome to Puzzle Path. Let's test your puzzle solving skills. Turn the sound down so you can get an echo. It's your move, let's see how you do on level 1. So I've got a score 13. Then make the best play you can to reach or exceed the score goal for this level. You only have one turn to score, so make it count. Okay. As I say, I don't know how it works other than, I don't know if it's like, you know, whether they just kind of randomly draw the Rex or what. I don't know how that works. Or it's the same thing for everybody or what. Do give us a shout in chat, but yeah, this one's easy. It's probably my highest score, 40. Let's do that. Down a bit more. I say the sounds are sometimes a bit wonky on this, so I'll just turn it up against. I'll get my headphones just to see how it is. My yeah, oversized headphones. Just want to hear what everybody else is hearing. Just make sure it's my sound is all right. Right. Onto the level 2 then. On multiple puzzle levels, play one word per puzzle to add towards your score, total score. Okay. So there's 2 levels here, so yep, loads of options here. So could try and like the best score would be if I could do something here, but I don't think I can. There's bar rate. We've got zit, which is subtle. So we're going for maximum score. I don't know if the rat carries over, so we'll find that out soon. I guess that's probably about as much as I can score. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see what happens. Here we go. So that's one level done. Oh, I got a board bonus. It's already done it. All right. I didn't see if my rat carried over or not. I'm guessing it doesn't. All right, so we got 3 shots, and I have to score 74 between all of them. Fair enough. This is an ugly rack. Very ugly, so I'm not going to score a lot with this one. So, what are the spots to play? So we got aboard. Not great, I could do A or something. 23. I've got the hooks for loon, but it's not very useful. Alu as well, not very useful. So yeah, I'm not going to score a lot with this one. So let's just see how this compares. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah. That. Oh yeah, I can do that as well. um, I think that might be my best. Hmm. As always, give us a shout out in chat if you see things that were better after I've messed it up. It's no problem. Right. So yeah, you get a completely fresh rack each time, so that's fine. Can be fairly easy then. I don't have to worry about rack leave, so that's something that's a little bit different to regular Scrabble. Is I don't have to worry about keeping nice letters. I'm just looking for the highest score. Um, so it's slightly counterintuitive to a lot of Scrabble players because you used to try and leave, like with this rack, you'd like try and leave ER or something like that. Um, so it's a little bit like we have a word there, a Scrabble variation called duplicate. And duplicate Scrabble is played a lot in France. It's their main way of playing in France is duplicate, where instead of playing like head to head or like with multiple players, a game of Scrabble, over in France, what they do is they play a duplicate where everybody basically plays the same game, and you're just trying to have to score the biggest points, the most points in each move. Just trying to find the move that achieves that, and um, basically the high scoring move goes on the board, and you just carry on playing. There's certain other rules, like I think you have to have like one vowel um, and one consonant or something like that on each rack. And there's rules with drawing and things like that, but it's basically the principle with duplicate is just to try and score the most on each move. And they say it can be quite tricky because, as I say, you're programmed to play um, like top scrabblers particularly. You're programmed to play in a way that you consider your rack leave, not just like what scores the most. Here we got two spots. Oni, so you got money and corny to use. It looks pretty bad everywhere else, really. The score. Yeah, I can't really use the Jew hook. Yeah. So it's really about this corny money, money, whatever spot. I don't see a lot else at all, really. I mean, I could do that as well. Sorry, no, I couldn't. That's a blank W. Blank W. Why would you play a blank on the board? Anyway, weird. Anyway, so yeah, looks basically this spot looks best. So there's like creme. Um, trying to think of anything that would hit here. Like if I swap the C around, like could I, do something like this? But there's erect and things like that, but looks like creme's gonna be high score. Could do Tawny as well, but again, gonna get more with creme, I think. So normally, as I say, I'd leave the E off. That would be better play, but just about score, so we shall do that. So I need 11 with the last board. A telecom. And now it's morphed into with a K instead. Right, so this one should be fairly easy. So you got multiple places to score, as I say, have a go at yourself. You get multiple places where you can score. Um, more obscure is that. Yeah, a lot of people won't know. Hulk. So you've got like players here, ending in E, obviously. I think you could have cloak. I think you can have cloak with a bit like that. Yeah, 53 for that. That looks pretty good. I could do the same move down here. Probably going to be less, actually. It'll be quicker if I do it like this. It'll be less, isn't it? Yeah, 48. So there you go. There's a couple of examples. You could do stuff like this as well, which is pretty reasonable. 47. So lots of decent scoring options with this lot. Also could put the K here. Can't think of a word. Oh wait, this might not be a word actually. It's Cami, not Cam. Yeah, it is. Cam is a word as well, but anyway, it looks like cloak is best. So we'll do that. Let's say if you see anything better, do shout out. Doesn't matter. I've already completed the level anyway, so I'm not gonna. Once I choose my move, I'm not gonna go back on it. It's not cheating or anything like that. If I need to cheat to get through here, I'm in trouble. I expect these will be fairly straightforward at the start, but I think there was 50 levels in the original one, and somebody said I'd read that there'd been 10 extra levels added, so right. And we go. There we go. We've got to get 75, and there's 4. So yeah, I guess there's a degree of randomness. I don't know how it works, but so here we go. So we got Yex. That looks pretty. That's going to be a pretty good score just by playing Yo. It could do Moi, which is the same score, 36. I think those are going to be probably as good as anything. Yeah, I can't see much else. So again, if you see a better move, fair play. Yeah, that's not going to be better. What about to do? For me? Nah, I don't think so. 32. All right, we'll just do Yo then. Take these headphones off. Can't stand headphones. Sorry. Right, so that's one down, and we got 39 to go. 39 should be fairly straightforward. Looks things. We could get it this rack potentially. Yeah, we should get it this rack. I'm going to get a lot, plenty of score with Yond 45. That would take us over the limit. That would put us on 81. Do ordinary 41 for that, so 4 points less. Bid and R, we'd have ordinary, but we don't. Something even better would be like if I had a word starting with AY or no, IY. Yeah, Yond is looking the best. I say I may have missed stuff here, it's too sure. Go it out afterwards if I've missed something better. Don't mind a bit of glory. It's all good with me. Alright, so it looks like Yond. I'm not going to take too long because it's going to be, completing these levels easily, so I'll push through. So I've already got that through, and we get board bonuses for the extras that we didn't play. Yeah, I say I don't know how it works particularly. Whether it's if anybody knows, do give us a shout. Whether it's like whether they're kind of like pre-generated, like loads, like hundreds or thousands of boards, and they've kind of like checked them, think, yep, that's okay, or whether they're just purely random, or whether it's like purely random boards, but the racks are kind of standardized in some way, like controlled. So I would imagine they would control the racks, so there's always like there's always like a set amount of like vowels and consonants. Like there's always like something reasonable, So you couldn't just like randomly get like 7 vowels or something like that. I'd imagine they control that. So anyway, the best player. I can't see much up here, but I can see a nice player with a J. And it's if you don't know the word, you won't see it, but Don't see a Jido, you've got a Jedi there as well. Pretty good. We should get a goal pretty soon. Yeah, that's a nice wreck. And again, the wrecks are always seem to be pretty good. The boards always seem pretty wide open. Curious how this works. I still get the tile bag and stuff. Right. I'm just having a look for bonuses, really. We've got Bromin and Wen, which is okay. We could do it here in Miso, actually. Yeah, this spot you got, you could do possibly something starting with an E as a triple. That'd be quite difficult. You got Miso. I think that's a type of soup or something. So you got players with Miso doing like MO, MI, or something this side, whatever. You've obviously got the A. So you got like a Boma. It's probably something better than that, but a Boma would be 27. And then you got the L as well. Maybe you get a decent combination through there. Yeah, Bromin. Let's just have a quick look at that. That score 28 there. I'm actually probably gonna get more here. Imagine. Actually, it might be close. Actually, more or less the same. Yeah, 2 points more for Bromin there. I'll say there's probably something better than this, but I can't remember if Bromin. Oh yeah, look at this. Even better, 32. That'll do. If you see anything better in chat, you shout it out. I'm sure there'll be better stuff than the stuff I'm getting here. Maybe not on the first. Ejido looked like probably the best, but that one is probably something better than that. Right, so level complete. We did some nice bonus wrecks there as well. Would have been fun. On we go. I don't know what the skill. Oh, it's a hard level. Hard level. It is a bit of a vibe of Candy Crush and all that kind of thing, I guess. It's a hard level, but I'll be the judge of that. Right, so it's not a bad reg, but just having a quick look for bonuses. We could have Dogfish, which is quite nice, but it's not a bonus. But it will score pretty well. Like 38. Looks pretty good. See, if you're just looking for general scores, don't know Dogfish, Lord coming down here, you get some reasonable scores. Playing parallel here, you get reasonable DOH or something. But yeah, Dogfish looks pretty good, I guess. 38. Happy with that. So here we go with the next rank. So like 95 is the goal, so we just need to be getting like, well, obviously 25 4 times would be 100, so we just need like 24-ish to move. It's the average. So like in Scrabble most of the time I'm going to be getting, like my move average is like 37 or something. But I would say these wrecks are better than average. But I haven't had a bonus yet, but see about that later on, but yeah, I would say these wrecks are better than average, so yeah, I do think you can do better. I think 40, 45 is possible. But it depends on how, whether it's just like, let's say, random but with certain clarification, like certain parameters, like I was having like 3 or 4 vowels or something like that, like two to 4 vowels and nice letters, that kind of thing. And avoiding duplicates and open boards. If you do all those things, then it's going to make the average move score higher, obviously. Right. Not to blank yet either. That would work against, obviously, if you don't have a blank. And so here, this one's a little bit more tricky. Find big scores. I mean, just immediately I can see like Coifs for 32. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see a lot on with this one. Oh, I've got a Fido I could use. Can I do anything with that? Not a lot really. I mean, I could obviously put an S there as well, but I don't think that helps. Slightly more, isn't it? Probably as I can. Do anything to the left of that? Yeah. Sure, I'm missing something better than this. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, that'll do. I'm sure there's something better than this, but I don't want to take all day on that one. $32. That's it. You feel free to gloat if you see anything better in chat. I don't mind. I know I'm not playing perfectly, I'm just trying to. So now I only do 25 for the last two, so it should be fairly trivial. I think the fact that you can use a power up to change the racks and change the board, I would say there's a lot of there's a random element to it. But I say I think the racks seem to be all reasonably well balanced and that kind of thing. So yeah. Don't think you can have a pines, can you? I think a pine is adjective. No, is it? Well, is a pine actually a word? I don't know. Doubting myself now. Right. Anyway. Right. So scoring places again. You can't really use this because you haven't got a vowel to go there next to the P. So that's pretty much dead. But you could maybe play down here. I think it's a word ambrit. That's good. Oh no, not. Pretty sure there's a 6 here, but I'm just being thick. Yeah, you're looking for like 6s. Is there any nice 9-letter word onto 8? Yeah, it's a reasonable reg, but there's probably better stuff here than I'm thinking of. A timer here, you could use that. Don't see anything too great though off that. We got Amrita, yeah, Amrita. Amrita? Maybe have seen Amrita. You can substitute the I for two E's. That would be a little bit better. Well, the bonus, Amrita for 30. That looks reasonable. It's going to get us past there, so we'll do that. So I'm probably missing better stuff here, but yeah, I'm gonna give it my best shot. So completed with a round to go. With a board bonus and that. So that one's done. And the next stage. I've earned a lot of rewards as well. So that was good to know. Right, so we got 74 and 3, so that should be fairly straightforward. And this one's a little bit more clunky, but it's not too bad. We can live with this. So we got FY is a definite possibility, particularly doing this. 50 points, that looks like a good start with this one. You can have Felty. You could do like RU for 42, but not as much as Gears here. Yeah, that looks. I think we'll go with Gears. Over there. I do think with Revi, apart from like I think it's a verb, but it also takes a W hook, which is one of those are quite tricky, but because it changes the sort of pronunciation of the word so differently. It's like going Revi to review. It's totally different. The kind of formation and shape and of the word. It makes it harder to spot the hooks. Like it's easy to spot hooks for chi because you just don't link to it, but when it changes the kind of emphasis, like review, it's a little bit different. Right. So 24 to complete. We should be able to do that. Just something like bad would be enough. Bad or bod. We're gonna say the chi hook. So we could do Kabar. That would do. Something like that for 33. Well, we've got Koftgar, that's nice. One word. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? 50 wicked. Anyway, I've got 3 streams running simultaneously, so I don't know which one it was. Hopefully everybody's back now. So yeah, Q, not a good tile. So I can see we've got a nice a Deem hook, so I can't quite get there. 23 average, but hopefully I get a better rack next time. So that's one option. 22. Honestly, I can't see much better than that. 23, 1 point better. 1 point, yeah. What do we do here? Yeah, doesn't look any better. All right, so it looks like not brilliant, but we'll do that. It's us halfway there. Again, if you see anything, do shout out in chat. If anything better. Right, so we've got a new rack, and this one's a lot better. We've got, oh, I almost instantly can see it got Jackinth, which is a nice word. 38, that will do it. But it's not necessarily the best player. You can have a look around. I suspect it's the best player. Got the J, but I can't really parallel. I can't do too much with the U takes an H and then a T. Do something like Tench down here, which would be nice. It would be like 31 or something, but it's not as much as that. If I could get the J through the L with a decent start, it'd be good. Or I think that takes a C. So get stuff off there, but I think a Jackinth would be best. Do that. A little bit close to that one. 15 to go, so you clear it though. That's through level 8 done and on to level 9. In progress. About 30 minutes so far. We've got through 9 levels. Been fairly waffly and stuff. I might speed up just to make sure that the stream doesn't go on all the way through the night to get through all levels. So again, the goal is basically 24. 24 move is what I need. This one's pretty good. We got big Essig, but that might not be the best score. I don't see a lot. I got like Slob, Sabot, Sabot. That looks 39. Could do Blast as well here. Obviously, Blast is a word as well. 36. So that's going to be better. Sabot is going to be better than that. Sorry. I could still play Cat, but it doesn't really score enough. I could do Cat here and Teen, but it's not enough. Gonna be better. So okay, so it looks like Sabot then. The Cat would have been quite good as well, like 33. Well, there's enough to play with that rack. Oh my god. So yeah, it must. Maybe it does. Maybe you do carry ladders over, but it clears them out, so you've got something to play with. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm going to try and figure it out as we go along. All right. So immediately I'm saying Gauf, I think. Although Woof is going to score more. I think Woof is 40. How much is Gauf? 38. Yeah, Woof is more. Not a very nice rack. But with those pointy tiles, yeah, we've got in that huge spot there. Looks to be enough. I can't see much else happening with that one. Got another little spot here. You got the EEW hook. You could do a bit of damage there as well, like a bow or something. But oh, Gauf again. So yeah, I still haven't figured out how it works. It seems to like it looks at your rack that you're leaving over, and then maybe sometimes it clears it out totally, and other times it carries over some of the letters. So there we go. This one's going to be a little bit harder. Hard level, as it says. 130 over 4. So yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult. I've got all those to work with though. Immediately you can see Zax for a lot of points. Going to be pretty nice. So it looks for 56. That looks pretty good. I don't see anything competing with that. Let's see what happens to this rack. Yours A. Get TYI and then it kind of change it again. Can I have Shinty with a? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I was thinking with it EY, but no way, no way. Being silly. Right. So this is a pretty generous board. I've got like Shinty without the E is fine. 6-letter word. But Shinty, I've got like synth. Trying to think of things that are going to fit nicely around the UT, basically. You can have Whiny as well. That's not bad. Like 38 for that. And you've got any extensions of Pox, like Poxiest. Poxiest looks good. 48. That may be my best shot. I've got about this shot as well, actually. Might have had something bigger there, but this should be good enough. We got the Z now, and yeah, it's gonna play it. I could do two things here. I could do the K here. 53. I'll just do the Z, which is going to be even bigger. Got Zook. 66. So yeah, both will take us over, and we can win with a round to spare. Not much the bonus rack. Come on, JX. They give me a lot of like power tiles there. I don't know if that's how the game designed on the hard levels. Like to bump up the scores, but you get more like kind of ammunition, if you like. wonder what that denotes. Oh, leaderboards coming soon. They were just little. Oh, it's 25 levels, is there? Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's crack on. So I need to get 58 in 2. So that's a little bit harder, 29 each. So we're getting on to quite towards like higher level play now, with that kind of level of scoring. But this is a good rec. I'm going to get lots of points with this. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We could do something like a Zoic, 43. Diva, also takes an ace. You got more kind of straightforward type of play is Zoo. Maybe 49 says a little bit more. I'll look around. That might be my best shot, actually. Could do Zor as well. Same difference, really. Okay, that looks good enough to me. And we're pretty much guaranteed to get through next time. And change my rag again. So my S disappeared and I got a U instead. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but thanks. What I wanted. Alright, so this one should be fairly straightforward. I mean, I only need 9, so just to literally play the H there and it's get 9. Oh, that's a blank S. So that might be important, but so yeah, I've got like stuff like Hewick, 29. Like this would be like the kind of Scrabble play. Would be doing something like that to get this nice CH rack leave, but no, that's not what you want to do here. Don't do anything like oh, duh for 27. 28, 27. Well, about kind of similar, isn't it? How about that looks best, 34. We'll do that. And comfortably in the end, 25 points. So again, 24 average we need. But the more, well, for me personally, because I'm trying to get more than that, the more kind of puzzles, the easier it will be because, you know, if there's a bad grid, then I have more time to like overcome it. But for other people if other people average less than 24, then the more kind of grids there are, more puzzles there are, the harder it'll be to maintain, you know, their kind of luck to maintain that kind of high score. I always wonder why Morny isn't a word, but anyway, so here we got this big spot here. Stuff like MCs. I could do YE, that kind of thing. It doesn't look, looks okay. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks okay around there. You get 32 or so. It'd be nice to get something here, particularly if I get like a Y. Yeah, but it looks a little bit awkward. Do that. Mics, that might be good. So again, this is it's kind of counterintuitive as a Scrabble player to play this kind of rack, to play this kind of word and leave 3 vowels. But yeah, it is 46, so it's a good score. What you want in this game, obviously. Go with that. See what happens to this rack. We've got EEI. And so it kind of stayed there, and then it changed one of the vowels and it changed one of the consonants. I don't know how to say it, but it seems to be a little bit of the rack carries over sometimes. I don't know how it works. Really do not. Right, so we need 26 to do it in this one, which should be easy. We just need any reasonable Z player, realistically. We've got plenty of those. We've got beans as well as an option. Yeah, we should be doing this. Can't see a huge player with a Z, but there's plenty of reasonable ones that'll do it. Just being lame, like bears. Could do T's. A bit better, 45. ERS takes a T as well. It's worth pointing that out. That could be useful. Not really with this, but beta, that kind of thing. Keeping the Z back, but we'll do T's, and I'll take us through to the next game. Yeah, I mean, as I say, we're figuring it out as we go along, but I do think it does seem you do carry a bit of the rack leaf over, so it's maybe worth keeping like the big letters. I wouldn't worry too much about the rest, but certainly keeping pointy tiles back if might be worth considering sometimes. Right, so this is like a hard level, level 30. I'm looking for some. We've got 93. We've got plenty of tiles to work with though, so we should be able to do that on this rack, but I'm gonna look. It doesn't look that great, but I should be able to do that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything obvious yet. We've got Geo, possibly something going down, but I don't think we got any less hooks. If we're playing around here, it'd be like, playing above it, parallel, or playing through the E, maybe. I keep looking at cow pork or cow puke. Distracted me a little bit. There's a potential. No, I can't really realistically use that either. It's not that good actually in hindsight. Hmm. Yeah, not that good after all. I think this is good. Whoops. All over the place. I think that's good. Yeah, 32. That's just above what I need. I feel like there's probably something here I'm missing, but like if we're already talking about like rack if you could do like that's 30. I don't know if you can have up lock. You can have a lock up, but not. I always struggle with these compound ones. Yeah, you can have up lock. These kind of words always throw me out. Because I always like in my brain I get mixed up with um the compound. If it's like if there's two syllables, I don't know. I don't always get the order in my head very well. But anyway, so there's that. It looks difficult to do anything parallel. I mean, like do Pew or something like that. It's not going to score more though. I was looking at Coupe here, but it's not going to be scoring more. So I think that's probably my best shot. If I had an A, I'd have a jar, but alright. What am I going to have to do with that? And right, not far off a bonus, but not quite. I say I don't know if it's changing these letters, is it deliberately or not? I don't know how that works. I think I'm probably giving it more credit. It's probably doing a bit of randomization, um, rather than doing things deliberately to make it harder, difficult, or easy, or whatever. Yeah, this one isn't looking too clever. I do need 59 here. I might be able to do. Yeah. Does it not? Oh. So we've got that. But yeah, I'm only kind of scraping past what I need. A bit worried here. I don't see anything better than that, to be honest. Gonna have to do that and see what happens. Yeah, not good. 26 on the last one. Could go either way. Not a bad rack though. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna blitz this easily. So like just immediately I can see something crappy like Fizz is 33. Let you take a Y, Yelk. You could do Yelk and I mean if you don't know all these like 4-letter words, totally worth doing trial and error just to see what hooks things takes. And try and learn that way. So like Yorp, 46. There's Haley. Probably gonna be more. 54. Happily as well, yeah, 60. 60 looks good. We'll do that. So I did it comfortably in the end, but it was a little bit close until that last one. So yeah, that was a hard level, so fair enough. Expected to be a little difficult. It's still pretty tough though. 124 or 4. It's still I'm still needing like over 30 a move, so it's still tough. Right, so we got 2 S's here. You got nothing I can put through there, unfortunately. There's a lot of good, like 25, 30 players here I can see, but I don't see much more than that. Yeah, looks difficult. Do much more than that, to be honest. I could do this. That's 36. That's not too bad, actually. That might be my best shot. Let me just check this. I don't think this is a word, but I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I didn't think it was. That doesn't fit where I wanted to anyway. Ignore that. Could do this as well. An interesting little fit. 33, but it looks like to be the player really. 36. Yeah, that looks best, but again, it's not clearing the 31-ish. Yeah, 31 and 31 a move I need by much. It's still pretty tight. Nice rack though. Got the CH combination. So gonna give us some scores here. And immediately they got Koth. 53 there. That looks pretty stunning. It's going to give a bit of work in, a bit of space to work with. You know, we should clear it now comfortably. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll just take it. 53. And we've got 35 to do into 2 racks, so fine with that. Don't mind my hair. It's always scruffy. It curls, but it always looks horrible on stream. Right, I nearly have a bonus here actually. Dentex is, but not quite. We got extends, things like that. We got Exiat. That's Exiats is going to be enough. So we'll just chuck that down. Not worry too much. I'll clear it easily. So we're through. Another level. Nice follow-up rack as well. The HJ in that. The J on that. The J with the triple word. Yeah. Right, so onto the hard level. complete the stage. 6 puzzles, 162. Alright, so again, it's a bit weird because that's actually going to be less than 30, and the so-called easy levels or normal levels are going to get over 30 a move. You're only like, what's that, about 27, I think? 27, yeah, I think that's right. 27 a move I need. So we'll see how that goes. I should be able to do that, but the X is good. But I don't see any great spots for it. And we got, yeah, we can do like Oxide. Doesn't really score much. 32. I feel like there should be something better with the X, but we got. No, we can't do. I was thinking of Apex, but it doesn't fit. Can't do anything parallel really. I can't do. There's no like X words like here. You know what I mean? Like there just isn't. Basically, I'm getting 35 for that, but there's probably gonna be better than that. Huge. 45 for that. Trouble is, what does it do? Does my X stay over to the next round or not? I don't know. I forgot about Atonal. Atonal as well. That could be useful, but it isn't. But could have been. Alright, we'll just go with the edge. 45. It's a pretty good start though. See what happens to my X, whether it kind of morphs or not. I think it may be changing like the last tile. I'm trying to figure out as we go on, but I have no idea. But I think it seems to change the last tile. Whatever's left in this position seems to stay there. So I'm gonna try it out. I'll leave my U there. Maybe it'll hope it'll change it to something nicer. So yeah. I can't see me using the U, but you never know, it might come in handy. So we got Waxy. So that isn't a word, unfortunately. Can't actually play a Waxy there. Sad. We got Waxer. I don't see anything too fantastic here, to be honest. They're good tiles for this kind of thing, but don't really fit very well. Can't do anything here. Maybe like Waxer might be the highest. Isn't not fantastic, but alright, let's do it. Let's see if it changed my U. It's my I could do EAUX. EAUX. 11, 13, 26. It's gonna be slightly less. Alright, let's see if it changed my U. Does my strategy leave that tile there, see if it changes. Yeah, it does. Changes the extreme tiles, and the ones in the middle stay the same. Alright, I think that's how it works. We're learning. I think that's how it works. Right. So basically, if you've got crap tiles, leave them on the outside. The first or the last position. And if you don't want to change them, leave them in the middle 5. Interesting. Interesting. I always have to change these things to like try and test these things out to destruction. It's just the way my brain works. Right, so I should be comfortable here. I need like 20 a move from now on. So I might just try that for a bonus. I think that might be like that's probably one of my best moves anyway. I might be able to do better than that, but I'm gonna leave my tiles in the middle. They'll let me. There we go. I think that's probably more. I might have something slightly better than that, but not by much. And I really like those tiles, so let's see what happens. So we're going to keep those 4 if things go as I think. Oh no, change it. Oh, my S disappeared. Alright, that didn't work that time. That's what I get for trying to break the game. Alright, I'll lose my S. We'll try my best to figure it out. Alright, so my letters were obviously too good. So I've got like 90. I don't even think you can have thingy. Let me just out of curiosity try. You can have 90 but not thing. Oh, you can have thingy. It used to be you couldn't have that. They must have changed it. Which is what they should have done really, because it's probably a word. Right, so I don't have still not had a bonus yet. So that might be by design. Let's try theory. I think that's going to be a pretty good score, 35. I could get like, yeah, I think that's, realistically, that should be my best. Yeah, I'd have to get like a biggie, like one of the H's or the Y's on the double letter, and then the other H in the word, and then get the G, and then, yeah, it just didn't happen. We'll go with that. We're only 18 away. And 2 turns left, yep. Problem. So, not far off a bonus, but not quite again. So I've got fur with a double R. That would do 21, that'd be enough. Try and do a little bit better than that. The P's are blank. I've got like, I can put an S there. I can put a T there. The T seems better, but we'll see what I can actually do. I could do like snifter, I guess. 35. If I can hit the double letter, it might be a little bit better, but I don't see a way of doing that. Like infuser there. Infuser. 35. Alright, that'll do. Even just dumping a U. I'll use an XU, that would have been probably enough. Yep. Another level complete. We got through, what was it, 15? In about an hour or so. Under an hour. So we got another checkpoint. Some more goodies. Craig on. So 73 off 3, again, only about 24, just over 24 each, so should be relatively easy. I'll speed up a little bit. Right, so I still haven't figured out how it works yet, but right, so not a bad rack. I got like a beef store, but could do baked and stuff, but it doesn't score that much. I shouldn't have Bowits on 35, yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I think that's looking my best. Well, there weren't really any huge spots on that board. Alright, so what we got this time? So, Rata takes an F. Pretty fairly obscure word for Rata. One of those that Rafter Farter Rata with an S. Well, that might not necessarily going to be the best word, but yeah, there should be something like we could do fob or something. For 33, it's a start. I don't think it's going to be best, but like something like this. 34, 1 point more. Difficult to do much more than that, really. Yeah, I think Finn looks good. We'll go with that. 34. And we're only 4 points away from the goal, so should be fine here. The last turn. Yep. Good, nice move. Nice word, infeft. 39. It's a posh word for 39. I'm sure there's lots of more easy words to play. Like just doing like fret for 33, that kind of thing, but infeft looks as good as anything. I can't do a grit. I'm like curious if Tiffin. Do they even have Tiffin like this or not? No, it's with an E, an I, sorry. Tiffin. Some sort of like food box, I think, Tiffin. But anyway, infeft does it. This is on 108, 35 clear, so do for us. Another level down. And we get a lot of gems this time. What are we doing this time? 142 or 4. That's pretty tough. Let's ramping it up a little bit. 142. 71, that's 35 and a half is the average. It's going to be pretty tough. I don't think I'm going to get on this rack. Oh, wait. From that. That's where you can have galoots with 2 L's. Oh my god, you can. Okay. That was jammy. Alright, I think we'll do this one. After all. Oh, there's Z and X as well. Oh, it just changed all my letters to 3 I's there. But even still, I'm just going to go Zit. Zit is going to be GG. Have a quick line. I'm going to XI. This is going to be better. It's going to be playing XI isn't going to be scoring anymore. Zax, same difference. I can't do much through that really. I got an Ox, an Exo, but yeah. Alright, that was easy. Suspiciously easy, but we'll take it. Level complete. So yeah, I'm guessing they'll do a leaderboard with like the highest scores with your friends and that for each level. I'm guessing that's what they're going to do. So here again, 140, 151 on the face of it is difficult, but we'll see. Right, I don't think I'm going to get a 100-point play this time. But yeah, we've got the JZ, so loads of scoring. Something like Zek. Just a Zek is going to be a lot of points. 57, that looks pretty nice. Gonna have a look just in case there's anything better than that. Anything sneaky on the board. It's weird because you're getting presented with the whole board which you've not seen before. So like in normal Scrabble, I mean, if you're playing in person, then you've got the board in front of you all the time. So you kind of like you got memory of all the spots that you've looked through while the opponent makes the move. You're looking at the board, and you kind of got a kind of mental map in your head of where stuff is. When you just see a whole new board for the first time like this, you can kind of look around to see what's available. I mean, there's EVET. Potentially get a huge score off that if things were different, but just have like Zerk or Jerk, that kind of thing. It just looked like Zek is going to be best, unless, oh wait, anything through here. No, I don't think so. It looks like Zek. There's Zek. 7. Yeah, we're ahead of the game with that. And we got the J for next time, so not the greatest board, this one. We got the 2Ds, the 2As. We got a nice obvious spot to play, like, jaded. 36, that looks probably the best. Unless I got, oh no. I was thinking I had, I forgot that, I thought the D was stuck there and I was going to look for what's here with our Lord, but looking down here, but no. We could put the D there, but I don't think that really helps too much. We could do again. Her takes a D. Could do herd, but nah, it looks like jaded. All right, let's try the trick of putting the U on the left to see if it changes it this time, or is it just pot luck when it changes? Yes, yeah, pot luck it seems. I'll try and have a look through later, see what the pattern is, but alright, so I'm probably going to go down to the last board, but we should be okay. We're still ahead of the game. We got watched for a lot of points. Possibly something down here. 5 letters, maybe not. It's not that nice. Oh, I've got ached. Ached for 44. Again, I got the W's hideous, but yeah, it's hard to imagine I can score much more than that, actually. See how much a watched is. That's like 40. So ached is more. 44. Do that then. Oh, I hope Charles wasn't a word. I guess Charles, isn't it? Anyway, it's kind of cleared my record. I only need 14 on this one. It's going to be fairly trivial, I imagine. I like the use of the blank D there. It's a good idea. Alright, so obviously the triple opens, so it seems an obvious place to look for. I didn't do much anywhere else, to be honest. I'd obviously want to get the Y there if I could, but it looks kind of tricky with these letters. Okay. Yeah, it's quite a tricky rack, this one, to do too much damage with. Alright, let's just chuck something down. It's 33. Yeah, it'll do. It's enough. So I don't want to take too long. Now there's a Z and that's kind of what I wanted earlier, but never mind. So that wasn't a hard. Oh, it was a hard one. No, it wasn't. The one before was a hard one. I did it easily, and that one was a little bit more squeaky. Okay, now this is the hard one. Level 19, 150 off 3. So I need to get like 50 each. That's going to be tough. That is going to be tough, particularly with these letters. I'm not going to get anything like that. I'm not going to get anywhere near that kind of score. Like I'm getting like 35 there, which isn't. Can't see a lot else, to be honest. You got pined, but I don't really have any 5-letter words. Ugh. Any way I could improve that? I just felt like, there was like a where I could extend it with a vowel, or I don't think so. Yeah, not good. Alright. I'm already quite a bit behind. 15 behind the pace. I'm gonna have to make that up. Go on X now. Oh, wow. Well, I've got an easy XU. It's not gonna score a lot though, because that's gonna help. But yeah. I can only do XU, that's the problem. That's a huge opening, but I'm just basically getting back what I lost on the last one. Let's try and hope it gets rid of more L's. I need 49 or more. Hopefully it's got a huge spot. It's not good. Oh, I have got a bonus though. So we're okay after all. Got a Belias. Alright. That bonus bailed me out. But I don't know if it does that deliberately. On the hard levels, maybe it deliberately give me a bonus there? I don't know. That wasn't even a hard level. Oh, this is the hard level. Alright. Oh. No, I only need like 189 off 5. What is it? It's like you had to get 150 off 3. Now you have to get 189 off 5, which is easier. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this game. Right. So I got zoo, zoo kind of players. I've got Zooid. I've got possibly Doozy. Don't know if you can get it with a Z or not. They have Zooil. I can't remember if you have Zooil spelled like this. You can 50. Zooid is going to be 48. Doozy would be 48. We'll do that then. I don't really want to keep the Q, but I have got a U now, so I have no idea how this works, but I'm trying to figure it out. This rack is hideous. I'm not going to be scoring much here. Just because the QU is so bad. Just because I can't, I don't have enough vowels to do anything, and the consonants like the KV just are just pretty much dead. I don't have any hooks for erds other than the N. Is not looking good, this one. I haven't got anything for U4, U4, UFO. Silly word anyway. I mean, everybody says UFO, nobody says U4. So, and when you have a word like that, it should be pronounced. Like if it's pronounced U4, then that'd be fine. But the fact that you say UFO means it shouldn't be in the dictionary. Because that's not how it works in the. Anyway. There's an aside when I'm trying to desperately find something reasonable with this. Right. I could change, but that seems cheesy. And we try not to do cheesy here. So yeah, this is looking horrible. I'm just gonna have to do something like this basically. Oh wait, and nuked is actually I think they might be about the same. Kune 25, I'll do nuked 25. Let's see if that it's not brilliant. Hopefully it swaps my tiles, my Q and the V. Yes. Right. So I'm not doing too badly. We're at stuff. We need to be at like 65-ish. So we're about 10 points ahead. And we got an X, so it's a lot. The rack is miraculously improved. I do a lot with the X on this board, actually. It's pretty bad for the X. I've got Worth or Roth, a reasonable score, but yeah, not fantastic, really. Hmm. Can't do Retox because of RA. Yeah, I cannot do a lot here. Feels bad. Yeah, I mean I've got that as well, but it doesn't really. If I do Oxa, it's like 30. It seems a bit lame. Oh, we could do Hall, of course. 51. Yeah, that's the play. Just wanted to get me a root word on screen, didn't it? Please keep the X and the Z. Oh, it's gone. All right. Yeah, maybe it just clears out all the tiles you keep. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I really don't. Curious. I just kind of trying to work it out, but anyway, we've got 2 more to go. So, oh, sorry, I forgot. When I did the maths last time, I was actually did the maths wrong. I thought there was 6, so that was wrong what I said last time. But it was 189 divided by 5 is like 38 ish. So I'm on track now. Well, I wasn't before. I was slightly behind until last move when I got 50 odd point play. Alright, so I've got the Z here. We need to really cash that in. Don't see anything too fantastic though. There's going to be reasonable plays with the Z. But yeah, I don't see huge plays. I got Z, literally, for 38. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Like, you want to do more with the Z here, really, but I forgot which doesn't take an N though. Takes an L though, but doesn't really help me much. But yeah, this doesn't look too good actually. I mean, 38. Yeah, but not a great set of letters. I'm keeping over. I mean, they're probably gonna get changed anyway, but uh, nope, I don't see any big players. BZ. I wish I could play the Y. Yeah, it feels weak. But I mean, you only need 25 on the last one. We got another Z. Alright, we should be fine now then. I can literally just play ZE in the top right and get 44. So we're good. I think it maybe does it deliberately to, like, gives you like a big one on the last to make it dramatic. I don't know. That's how I would try and do it if I was doing it myself. I am kind of trying to get into writing games myself, but I've always kind of like had this brain that wants to create games. So, but I lack the programming knowledge, but I'm kind of getting there. Anyway, so sizer looks like the highest I can see so far. Hmm. I could do hivers as well, but it's not gonna be. This gonna be slightly less, isn't it? Yeah, it'd be less hivers. Well, anyway, that's good enough. So 52. I'm gonna be too picky. Clears it by 27. 27. Yeah. And I haven't needed to use any of the gems stuff yet to cheese my way through. This is the final stage apparently. And then I finish line. So, 5 levels to go. And I need 4 puzzles available. 156, so that's like 39 a move. That's pretty tough. That is pretty tough. I can see Loup. So I've got Zip and Loup up there. Do Zip here as well. I figure there's probably going to be more. Yeah, it's going to be like 50-ish. 51 there. Yeah, not much to think about. I think Palais is good as well, but I can't really use that. So yeah, Zip 51. I wonder if the like randomly generated loads of positions and then used the bots to the bot to like try and find you know what they are like what the best scores were on the board and that kind of thing. I wonder if they did it that way. Anyway. I'm just wondering how they did it. I'm curious. Anyway, so this is not a bad reactor. Quite flexible. I'm seeing Hormy. I'm pretty sure you can have an ENS on that as well. Hormies. 48 for that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. We'll go with it. So we're 57 needed of the last 2. But I wanted the Q. Fantastic. Right. So we're pretty much ignoring the Q because I can do cat or caddy, but I'm going to be able to score more than that. So we got stuff like ways. 36. It's a way to start with. We could do DOI. Well, it's Dewey. It's an old kind of It's Dewey, but don't ask me why it's in the dictionary. Just is. We can do that for 39. Be nice if I could add like a parallel here. Like I've got like Cade, for instance. It's not going to be scoring more than thingy. Oh wait, it is. 41. That's actually even better. Like it'd be better if I could do get the W involved as well, but anagram of heady. So that looks pretty reasonable. I'm just checking if I can use a double letter or anything like that, but so that's 41. That may be pretty much my best, I think. Or near enough to it. I'm gonna need fairly few on the last. I only need like 16. So yeah, that should be fairly easy. I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest of racks to get a huge score with, but I'm gonna get enough basically. So we got like Chia or something like that. I could do Chow. Even better. 32? That looks reasonable. Or Echo. Echo's probably slightly more. So you're not going to get a huge score with that one, but yeah, 38. That'll do. Good enough. Yeah, the margins on these one are getting increasingly tight. I don't think that. I think I'm thinking they're not totally random. There's an element of control on what they're doing with these boards somehow. Either they're just randomly doing it, but they're checking with a bot, like using the bot programming to check what the high scores are, and then like you know, saying like, right, with these 3 boards, you can score 110. So we're going to make the goal 91 because it's a level near the end. So we're going to give you less margin to work with. I don't know if they're doing something like that or what, but and if anybody else has played them, and I don't know whether everybody gets the same boards or what. But anyway, it's interesting. Well, interesting to me. Right, so I can't score a lot with this. It's not a great rank. This looks the kind of hotspot for scoring. Do like Voil or, well, Vorgi actually. Vorgi's going to be a little bit better. Do Vorgi here. 34. It looks okay. That might be my best. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with it. So 34. On we go. See what happens next. We got the Q. We got the old classic Feek. Feeks. So we got a few places to play there. That looks likely to be best by country mile. Shit, words. Not. But I was just checking, obviously. Right, so where's the best place to play Feeks? It looks to be with Froze. Play there, I'm only getting the H triple, the Q's base value. So it's not bad, but it's going to be better elsewhere, I suspect. So let me just do a bit of maths. Or even better, just let the computer do it all. So Feeks here, 39. Got Feeks here, 46. And we've got Feeks here, all still 48. We go with 48. Yeah, if you don't know that word, you're in a bit of trouble, really. You have like Fakir or QIs or something like that. QIs with rocks isn't going to be too far behind, but yeah, you need to. You're in trouble if you don't know those words. I don't see them. Here we only need 9 points, so it's going to be relatively easy. Just do FE, FE, WE. That takes in W. I think I didn't really use that much. I got Wester, Esther. I could do Weft. Loads of options here. I don't know why I'm so much time with it. Play something. Weft 31. Doesn't seem like the highest. 34. Yeah, that'll do. Loads of kind of similar scores there. That doesn't really matter because I got them anyway. I've got it covered, so. But yeah, loads of different scores of like 30-ish there. All relatively similar. So we're just 3 levels now. This is the final stage, apparently. So we've got 6 puzzles available. Right. This is going to be interesting. So we got a D. Oh no, we don't. A D hook. C is a blank. This looks tricky. I don't see. So we've got 6 puzzles. So we really need about 35 on average. This one looks tough. So we got Dicty, but not great. We could do Woody. That's 25. It's not brilliant though. Like, just do that for 37. That might be best of the lot. It's not. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yep, we'll go with it. we're kind of getting there. See what happens now. Cleaned out the rack and so we've got loads of options here. So we've got a big spot up here, but it doesn't look that full. Oh, we've got Umra actually. That's a nice word. 52. So we got that. That's quite a complex one. That's quite a tough one to spot. We do here much, I guess. A lot easier to spot that. I got humor. It's gonna be about the same. 48. Yeah. Alright, so it's looking like Umra. Or Umra. Two. Sweet. Being a Candy Crush again. Alright, so not a bad rack. So I'm not going to get too much with this one, I don't think. We didn't get any bonuses, I don't think. So, yeah, this one's going to be not so good. We've got the AN, which takes lots of hooks. Got an ENIA. Basically everything except the G is going to hook N. We got Sawn. We could get a 6-letter word there, but I don't see anything there. We could play something through the S. Kind of ends messing that up a little bit. Like INGs, I can't really get INGs underneath unless it's like here. So I could do like easing 22. Yeah, it's not going to be huge whatever I do. So yeah, like if I'm doing engine, it's just about going to be about the same, isn't it? It's going to be 22, I think. No, not 20. All right. So I guess thing through here is better. Get the G there, it might be better. Don't see anything really. Genie 22. Everything seems to be 22, so I guess that's a play. Any of those? What about Agene? 22. What a surprise. Yeah, I'm probably missing something better through the S, I think. Like images scening. No, I can't see anything better. Alright, let's just play any of them. Troll scored 22, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah. Alright, so kind of halfway and more or less halfway there. We got a nice rack here with a Z. There's Mew Mews. Humus as well. An H there, but not that useful. Zeddy. We could do Mez, actually. 53, that's pretty good. Might be best, I don't really see... There's a lot of iffy kind of setups here, but they don't really help. Whereas Mez looks, yeah, it looks pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Mez. We're doing well though. 49 to go with 2 left. And yeah. So we got wolves. Oh no, we haven't. Not SID. That's not a word. We got wolves here though. Not a lot else, to be honest. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see much else really to go with. Yeah, it's just gonna be wolves, I think. Oh no, kind of wolves. Sorry. Ugh. Can't even play that. Yeah, I don't see a lot with this one. What have I got? Fidors here. 28. It's not great. Not great at all. Yeah, that might be it. Fidors. Oh, is this a word? Hang on. Thinking. Something like this. I think this might be wrong actually, but there's some weird word like that. Muse, maybe. Anyway, I can't see any better than Fido, so we're just gonna have to do it. Not many, but we're 21 away, so. Right. We should be there. Yeah, we'll do it with Earls. Comfortable enough, 42. Looks as good as anything. So I won't mess about too much. I'll do it. Got another round cleared. Another level done. And 2 to go, and they're both hard, apparently. So we'll see. 135 in 3. So let's have a look. Get used to what those do, but I don't want to use them. I'm hoping I hope you don't need them, basically. To complete. They should be like optional. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of people will need them, but I'm hoping that, it's not like something you need to complete the game, you know what I mean? So we got 33 for that. It's okay, what's wheels here? 32. We got wuzzes, haven't we? Odd looking word. Yeah. That's 36. Ourselves, that's going to be better, is it? 39 through that. So yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be best. Oh, vessel. Play vessel through the S as well. I don't see a way of using the V and the W. Maybe wrong, but we'll go with that. A little bit behind on that. We need like 45 each, so we're a little bit behind on that. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere near with this wreck. I think we might find out what happens when we fail. I'll have to use a power up soon. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get like 26 or yeah, I can't even do Yakona. Or like, what? I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know if it's designed to basically give you no chance. At some point, I mean, you'd naturally expect that with how things work these days. Yeah, I can't see anything better than 26. which is pretty sad. I even do. Yeah, I can't do anything. Not even a word. Out through here. No. Oh wait, I can do slightly better. Yeah, that's 35. Yeah, I'm gonna need a miracle on the last one. Maybe it give me a bonus. Maybe it's designed to do that. Give you a bonus on the last one. Right, I got dentate, which doesn't play. Like, how do you even get close here? That a bonus? I ain't got anything with the eye. I'm gonna get through this C. Um, the board's crap. So, um, hmm. Like, how would I? I don't think there's any way I could realistically win this without cheesing things by changing the board or whatever. Really sure there's no bonuses there. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything through the C. Yeah, we're just gonna have to change the board, see what happens. Oh right, it changes everything as well. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's see if monstering works. What am I supposed to do? Like I can't literally do anything else. Just ignore me. Just playing trying crap just to see what happens. Yeah, I don't have a bonus. But what do I do? See what happens. Alright, I have bonus now. So maybe it's not, yeah, maybe it is a bit of, it's not as, yeah. Well, maybe it's a bit of RNG as well. And it's not set out in a particular way, I don't know. But, yeah, we got there, but we had to use, gems and stuff that time. Let me just double, oh, well. What's the leaderboard icon? So the leaderboard icon is this. It's not, it's coming soon, but it doesn't do anything. But yeah, I expect it'll be like Candy Crush, the leaderboard icon. So it'll be like you can look at a past stage. So what'll happen is when it's fully, implementing everything, you can go on the past stage and look at like who has the best score on a particular level. I expect that's how it's going to work. That would be just my guess. I'm not involved with Scopely or anything like that. But that would be my guess. All right. We're on to the last one. Allegedly, I need 204 from 5. And as we saw, apparently it's not. It's not as I thought it was. Yeah, that looks best by a distance. Basically, we'll do that. That's a good start. So we've got it down from like 40 a move to like 30 a move now with that player. This rack is a little. This board is a little less crappy. Sorry, is a bit more crappy. Yeah, this is ugly. I can do WAB. Um, mm, yeah, WAB. I think that's it, realistically. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad actually, 37. And we're down to, like, we need 85 off 3. And this isn't so good, but we've got the mit S hook, so at least we'll score a little bit off that. We could do deuces as well. See how much this scores. But deuces, oh, you can't have that apparently. One of those weird ones. Coudes. 35. How does it compare to here? 34. Literally the same, but not quite. What about if we do 34? Yeah, it's not gonna be as good as before, but yeah, we'll have to do. The deuces just about flinches it by 1 point. Oh, sorry, coudes. Keep doing that. Yeah, that looks good enough. 35. So we need 50 of the last 2. A bit like one-day cricket. That will appeal to everybody from all of the words wondering what on earth cricket is, but yeah, we're gonna say I like cricket. Right, so this is an okay rack. It's gonna be like 30, 40. Got boys, yobs, whatever. Maybe 30 plus. Then you got like boy, yowls maybe. Have a little comparison. So yowls is 38. Yobs is gonna be less than that. It's gonna be like 32, is it? 33. Oh yeah, S has doubled both ways, not just once. So 38. That looks top of the standings, as it were. Oops. Can't see any. Where is that? So yells it is. Alright, so there we go, 38. So yeah, I'm glad I've only used the power-ups once. I don't think I could have avoided using it in that last level. Right, I need 12 for the completion. We've got group. Through the O in octad. We got alongside EX, I guess. Grip. Oh no, not grip. That's not actually that easy to use. That's quite tricky to use actually. Yeah, that's quite tricky. Enough said. Alright, let's have a look at group. 33. We could do something more fun. Doesn't scar as much, but it's more fun. Pierogi. Yeah, group for 33 looks about the best. That should do it. Do something better here, but the rack sucks, but 33 will do it. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens now. See if I get a... Brings me back to the Spectrum 48K days. Seen some of the worst game completion screens you've ever seen in your life from as a kid. There we go. So we got a bit more of the ticker tape stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it just reminds me of Saberwolf. Anybody who's played Saberwolf on the Spectrum, like you work like hell to get through. I can complete it pretty often now. Spectrum 48K go. We're talking like I'm 39. I had this game when I was like 4 or 5. I had this Spectrum when I was 4. I was mostly using it to play Scrabble on actually. Well, other people were playing Scrabble. I was putting the words in. And we had Saberwolf, and yeah, you completed it after all that epicness, and it would just say, "Congratulations, and it just plugged the sequel. That was it. Just cut with the screen. You got through all the pieces of the amulet. You got to the end. The big tribal chief moved out of the way. You ran through the cave. You escaped. Congratulations. Look out for our sequel, which was absolute crap, by the way. But yeah, that's enough for my childhood. But yeah, there it is. Slightly underwhelming, but there is the congratulations screen. So we did it. We did it in about an hour and 50. I only had to use their power-up cheaty things on one level. I didn't fail any levels. So there we go. Very happy with that. Quite a good run. Look forward to playing it again in the future when they add more levels and whatnot. And there it is. So back to the lobby now. I can't go back. So please, I expect they'll add that functionality to go back and play levels and things. So yeah, that's a fun bit of Scrabble gaming. So back to level we go. That's going to be it for tonight. Let's see if anybody wants to challenge me. Some more Scrabble games you can do. Because you've got loads of active games. Evil Budgie if you want to challenge me. All one word. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. That was the puzzle path played through in one stream. And hopefully we can do it again in the future. And if you haven't watched me before, I stream every day, 8:30 PM. So 8:30 PM UK time, so it's BST we're at the moment. GMT +1, Greenwich Mean Time +1 at the moment. So like 7:30 GMT is when it starts for international. Just figure it out. Just Google the time zone you're in. So yeah, that was quite a bit of fun. So yeah, I might stream the thing tomorrow, the Virtual World Cup final. I think it's tomorrow. We're at Friday, yeah. Might stream that tomorrow if I'm around. But anyway, I'll be back again, same time tomorrow. 8:30 UK time for a bit more of Scrabble Go action. It'll probably be more Scrabble focused, although that was pretty much Scrabble anyway, but be more Scrabble focused tomorrow. And on Sunday, I'll do ISC stuff. Alright, so thanks everyone for watching. Leave me a like, share, all that kind of thing. Helps the stream going, help promote Scrabble in general. And